How's it going, guys? It's been a while, but I'm back with another high scoring video. This game's been updated since this video was made. I made this a long time ago, but didn't want to upload it because I figured I'd get 10 million, and it would just be like a weird to make a video in between them. But here we got a 8 million run, and we're starting off with the same pumpkin head and nasal spray, but I don't end up really using either of those that much, and I decided to go ahead and like try a new strategy. And this is the first time I ever tried the strategy, and everything just worked out right, and I was able to get a really high score off of it. So, and this was, yeah, like I said, this was recorded a long time ago, so I don't remember everything that happened, so this will be surprising for me as it is for you the first time watching. First day is never exciting. I don't even know what to talk about. I guess I could talk about the new update, or the DLC, I guess, and how I feel about that. The Crow update. I've been playing it a bit. I was trying to get the 10 million on there. I thought initially when like it was in beta and like playing it and like, you know, trying out the new system, that it would not be possible to get a high score, because I thought you wouldn't be able to clear quickly enough, because, you know, the guns aren't nearly as good. Like, you're only going to be getting like what, like 2 mods in the summer, which is when you normally, in like a run like this, you'd have a fully upgraded gun. So I figured, oh, there's no way you'll be able to clear as fast if you get like guns with 2 mods consistently. But yeah, I've actually been finding that if you get like a good enough gun on day 2, it can carry you pretty far, and you like never have to farm, so you save a lot of time on not farming, and you also, you know, you gain some time early, because you're gonna get a 2 mod gun if you get enough money on day 1 or on day 2, and you would never get a 2 mod gun in this update because you just can't afford it. So I've been trying with that, and I haven't had any luck. So hopefully this will remind me what I did exactly in this run, so I can be able to use that moving forward. This run uses like an it's pretty much, it's like an exploit of the carrot tractor. To like get a lot of fertilizer, which like charges your megaton tractor with fertilizer fuel converter, and that's supposed to be getting patched out coming up soon. I think in February there's supposed to be a patch for tractors, and if that's patched, or when that's patched out, getting 10 million probably won't be possible unless someone figures out something crazy. Oh, and shout out to, I forget his name. I think it was Ray in the Discord, is who showed me this. It showed me the carrot tractor thing. You're not gonna see it for a while, but might as well say it now. And I actually planted roses on day 1. I never do that, but I got flamingo friends, so might as well. I think roses on day 1 are not a good idea. They just take way too long to grow. For the chance that you might get one good upgrade, it's not worth it. Day 1 is like, it's your formative day, you know. It's like your youth. You can't be wasting it doing crap. You gotta be out there exploring. What an allegory for life. Don't plant roses. And I already got a scarecrow, so that's gonna be good money. I like completely forget what it's like to play on the old patch now. This insight's gonna be awful. And I feel so bad for all the console people who have to just wait and wait. This game is really bad with its updates getting out. Like really, really bad. I remember, for those who are like relatively new to the game, the update Invasive Species, which added the blood moons, and it added a boss to the end of each season. That update took 6 months to come from PC to console. That was the most excruciating time of my life. I'm just joking. It wasn't, not in my whole life, but you know, it was pretty awful. and and I don't know. It's just I hope the same thing doesn't happen with this, because that was last December's update. There we go, extra tractor slot. Very important. I love extra tractor slot, even if like I don't know. It's like I think on my tier list I put it like top 4 or something. That item's awesome. Tractors are cash. Supposedly in that patch I've been talking about. Oh, I got hit. In that patch I've been talking about, there's supposed to be a sprinkler tractor buff, which I'll love. I think the sprinkler tractor's so bad right now. It's only good, like when you're done exploring, because it's not good. It's just more useful than other. It's less useless than other tractors. It can get you trees, which is pretty cool, but like its radius is so small, it's not efficient at getting trees at all. So I think the sprinkler tractor could use a buff. Oh, I was too slow. You see, look at that. If I had waited, like instead of exploring the plains and, you know, waited for a rose to grow and I come to the town with those two things being available, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, that was not worth my time. Like, oh, but and then the people are gonna be like, oh, but this one time I got, you know, rake. It was so worth it. Like, is it that worth it? I feel like a lot of the times when you see an upgrade in town that like the spouses have, that you're just more likely to see it again. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but it sure does feel like it. Especially feels like that with Atomic Orchid. I swear to God, if a spouse has an upgrade and you don't take it, and you have Atomic Orchid will like has like a 90% chance of giving it to you the next day. Pigs and scarecrows, top of my list. I will take nothing over them. I will take a scarecrow over a pig. It's harder to get scarecrows. It's like all this farming. If I was playing on the crow update, all this farming that I was doing right there, besides the roses, just wouldn't be necessary if I have a good gun. Basically, my strategy for the new update is like just get lucky and get a good gun on day 2, and then hold on to it for like a whole season pretty much, and then just like never farm until you get 4 sunflowers, and then you could afford whatever other gun at that point. It's been a big thing. Like I know the gun system, the change is very divisive, and it's like a big thing that people are having, that like the prices are too high. And okay, I am playing at like such an advantage, playing as time and having like a lot of experience with the game. But I don't know, I find that to be interesting when like I think the biggest hurdle in that, and like I don't know, the biggest hurdle in being able to afford good guns is like, or being able to get good guns is just day 1, because you know you need to. I'm not sure if it's 100% chance, but on day 1, I swear like all the time one of the guns is the you know, the good gun with 2 mods, and the other one's just a vanilla one. And I swear like if you just get that, you're set. You don't have to worry about keep buying guns every single day, and you shouldn't have to worry about buying guns every single day anyway, because you're not supposed to, because the prices are so high. And I was like comparing it. I don't know how much like a really good gun costs in winter in the new update. I don't know the numbers exactly, but getting a fully upgraded gun in winter in year 10 costs something like $5,000. So that's, and you like have to pay that every day, whereas in the new update you don't have to pay that every day. You pay that every once in a while. So if you guys have been having any issues with the new gun system, feel free to leave a comment and tell me what your problems are. I'd be interested to hear it from the perspective of someone who's not like already had hundreds of hours in the game by the time that change was made. Fertilizer tractor is probably my favorite tractor to get early, to get in the first zone. It's just, it makes clearing so much faster. The carrot tractor is really good too, but it's really dependent on how strong you are, whereas the fertilizer tractor isn't. Fertilizer tractor does fall off a bit in the later zones, but I'm not in the later zones, so I don't have to worry about that right now. Always taking sprinkler head. Sprinkler head and pumpkin head. Some good heads. And then I have the extra slot, might as well take the tunneler tractor. I think the tunneler tractor gets a little too much hate. Being able to, you know, have some, you know, the ability to freely move between your farm and the field, pretty much at the touch of your fingers, is very nice. Daylight savings is very nice. Look at this. This feels disgusting. Bingo Friend's really nice. I don't think I ever give that upgrade enough credit. And I love the cattling gun. This gun, I think cattling gun is probably, I don't know, top 3 guns in the game. It's just so good. It's just so consistently good. I don't see what could go bad with it. It can kill the cats in the jungle instantly. It's just like a constant stream. I don't know. It's just so good. Such high damage. So simple and clean. Doesn't rely on upgrades to be good. It's just to always take, especially early game. It kind of does fall off a bit late game, but I'm not in the late game. Get those berries. I need the money. I already got 25 roses. Look at that. It's to kill the cat elite. Just like any gun that could kill the cats before they do their whole thing, I think is a decent gun for the jungle. Just those cats just take so long to kill if you can't get them right away. They add so much unnecessary time. Parrot sticks, yo ho ho. Pretty sick. Oh, that was awful by me. There we go. This is the item of my dreams. Fertilizer fuel converter with the fertilizer tractor. Oh, baby. This is a tough one to get that cat. Yeah, might as well just do that. Ready to dodge. Elite cats can... I hate them. They're hard. I think they're the hardest elites. Then the snowmen. And the crabs. I don't even think the crabs are hard. They're just annoying to hit, especially on day 1. Cause I don't have the range. You just run around. You're hard to hit. I don't have the range to hit you all the time. You're just annoying. See, this is one of the problems with the new update I have. You see how I was just, you know, playing the music with the pea shooter? You can't do that anymore. And I actually took a par sniper. Was I finished clearing the jungle? Why did I take a par sniper? What was the other one? I don't even remember. I was just so... Oh, was it a blunder balloon? Those are both kind of garbo options. Line it up perfectly. Free quad pumpkins. Can't say no to that. Yeah, wow, I'm crazy. This is the kind of stuff you'll only see on my channel. Par sniper in the jungle. Look at this. Oh yeah. It's actually pretty nice in the new update. Controller aim assist can lock onto those guys now. Those little fly trap, I guess, flies. Look at this. It's not even doing that bad. Okay. How did that guy wake up? Oh, whatever. a pretty big tip, you know. In each of the zones, they have like that type of enemy that just shoots at you, regardless of whether or not their buddies are awake or asleep. Or no, regardless. Yeah. Like the cactus, the pine bombers, the volcanoes. If you shoot them from far away enough, it won't wake up the rest of the camp. I think I do that a lot on day one. Like if you shoot a cactus at like the full length of the pea shooter, the full range of the pea shooter, it won't wake up the rest of the camp. It can make killing them a lot easier. So I recommend doing that whenever you get the chance. Like there's a perfect example. Man, this par sniper's really good. I took like 12 shots to kill that cactus. My fighting stat is pretty low, but still. Come on. I think the par sniper needs a raw damage buff. This thing sucks. Maybe, I don't know, or maybe I don't want to suggest a health nerf for the enemies in the tier 2 zones, but this damage isn't good. I think the par sniper should be like the best guns for these the desert and the tundra, and it's just not, because its damage is so bad. Like it should be I think this should be like a polarizing gun that's like really good in those 2 zones, but terrible in the jungle and plains, which it is. But it's like not that good in the desert and the tundra, so it's not worth taking really ever. It's worth taking over a blunder bloom if you know you're going to the desert, but that's about it. And I was talking earlier about how the tunneler tractor is good for like going back and forth between your farm, and I'm not even doing that. I don't really need to. I got enough money, so that's why I'm not really using it. And it was just a waste of time. Just gonna play around a little bit here, wait for my fertilizer tractor to get going. One thing I don't like about the fertilizer tractor, and this is such a minor thing, but that like it wakes up the enemies before it starts like doing its thing. So like the hermit crab guys can just like run out of its area before it even starts attacking. I find that so annoying. I wish that would be changed. Neither of those were that good. I don't know if Chrono Seeds actually procs when you when Pumpkinhead plants a seed. And then if you saw it there, I was shooting like in a straight line through those guys, and it was only hitting the first bundit and the cactus. I don't get why the piercing upgrade in the par sniper only lets it go through one more thing. Like that's not even that good. I feel like I should just make it infinitely piercing. I don't know why it just can't be infinitely piercing. I don't think that would make it broken or anything. Maybe it would one-shot the worm. But a lot of things one-shot the worm, so I don't think that should be taken out on the par sniper. Roses. I better be getting married today. I need them stats. Always walk through those guys. They don't have contact damage. Don't be fooled by the spikes on them. These scorpions are super tanky. Just the tier 2 zones are such a step up from the tier 1s. It's like crazy. Keep in mind this is a spring free, so. Another thing I don't really like about the fertilizer tractor, and I'm sure this is shared with a lot of people, is that sometimes like if an enemy runs up behind you when you're standing near one, it like pulls the enemy through you to get to the fertilizer tractor. That is so annoying. Like that's just crap damage. Like it's not really the player's fault. I find that happens to me most in the planes, and I just can't stand it. It's kind of like an interesting discussion, whether or not like see how long it's taking me to kill these guys. And it's like, oh man, this feels like crap. They should get their health reduced. But then like, I'm not supposed to be here this fast, and if they did have less health, I'd probably be able to clear even faster. So it's like, no, they shouldn't get their health reduced. The game needs to be more challenging in some way, to where you're not even gonna be able to be here this early. Yeah, so I don't know. And there's a Megaton tractor, which is awesome. Trade my tunnel tractor. So it's like weird. It's like, I don't know. How do you make the game harder so like you can't explore as quickly without just making it so that there's more to explore? But you can't make it so there's just more to explore, because then you'll get even stronger and probably be able to explore the big areas pretty fast too. It's like so weird to try and think about how to balance this game to make it better. I mean, one thing you could do is just nuke time and her strength. She's like way too strong. My weeds are insane. What's going on? Not that it matters. I got 5K. Borage, my boy. Give me those free roses. Oh, snot nose and avian placenta. Dang. I was thinking about, should I get this water tractor? There's not guaranteed to be one anywhere. I think this is when I decided that I was gonna try this new strategy, maybe, because yeah, like I want to. Well, maybe not, because even in the old strategy, you want to get a lot of trees, because that's just good money while you're doing other things. So, and you're not guaranteed a tractor, like a sprinkler tractor or a carrot tractor. So just take it when you get the chance. There's a fully upgraded shallot gun. There's chrono weeds. That's awesome. This is like weird to watch back on, because now when I do runs, I don't farm nearly this much. And it's like weird to look back and like, oh, I have to farm, I need to get money for the next day. It was actually a pretty cool like type of balancing. Like I need enough money, but I also need, you know, enough time to explore as fast as I want, stuff like that. Now it's not like that nearly as much. Oh, that guy just graced me with life. I don't know why he didn't shoot. Those guys are so buggy, it's weird. Like, why didn't he shoot there? Can he not shoot because he's shielded? Something? Why'd he do it again? I don't know. I've been hit by them a couple of times, but their hitboxes are so whack. I don't know what their deal is. Even after just getting married, I still have enough roses to marry someone else, so that's awesome. That's Flamingo Friend for you. I think I underrate Flamingo Friend. And then here's Borage making me flowers. That's why he's my favorite spouse. Or maybe between him and Watercress, they both make you flowers. And that's awesome. Better than any of the fighting stats, or fighting spouses. I think like Borage makes flowers by just cutting weeds, and Watercress makes them by walking over weeds, and that's like way better generation than it is for Borage. But Watercress only stays like around your plot, so it's like a trade type thing. But yeah, they're both awesome. If you never take the farming spouses because you think they're less useful than the fighting ones, I implore. Wait, is that the right word? I don't know. I think you should lean more into the farming spouses. They're way stronger. I decided to fight these guys instead of using my Megaton check. I don't know why. Neither of these really matter that much. Never take a B. This channel is for B haters only. I'll have no B sympathy. I think Bs are kind of bad. Shotgun just makes quick work out of every zone. It's so good. I don't know why I'm killing this camp. Oh, that's something I think I've gotten better at since I recorded this. I think I'm more better at optimizing my camp clearing. Cause like before, I wouldn't bother with this seed camp because I'm not gonna plant them anyway, and I already got the pupa, so why bother killing them? It's about more time efficiency. I think I've gotten a little better at. The thing I've been having trouble with in getting another run like this one is that I just haven't been able to set up what I was able to set up, and this was a bit of a tough choice for me. But I already have flower generation with borage, and it's getting a little late for to need, you know, money for guns because I'm almost done exploring. Look at all these flowers. It's not like I'm, you know, a bunch, but it definitely makes a pretty big difference. That's probably worth like 200 cashews right there, and that's weeds that I don't have to worry about getting in my way. Forage rocks. He's even better energized. He just goes insane. Being a little careful with my roses. Don't want to misplant anything. And then just go straight down to the jungle tier 2. Shotgun absolutely melts this zone, so go there before the tundra. I'm not shooting anything because I don't want my horse to go away. It's just being faster. You gotta shave off those seconds every time you get the opportunity to. And that sucks. That squirrel woke that cat up. Fine most of the time. Those like guns that add projectiles to your, or those upgrades that add projectiles to your gun, they're good early game, but then I feel like a lot of times they just do more harm than good late game. So I think my opinion on them has changed too. So the squirrel one's still the best, but same with like stuff like sling. Sling kind of just like wakes up people you don't want to and gets you into trouble. It does do a lot of damage though, so I'm kind of torn on that one too. Hose, I think hose is underrated. It's actually pretty dang good with like adrenal bulb. You water insanely fast. Cows are kind of useless at that point. I don't know why I'm going ahead and rating all the items as if I don't have a tier list video, being the one right before this. Just kill all those lizards. A lot of the time, when it comes to clearing quickly, you kind of just want to ignore what you can't, or what you can afford to ignore. A lot of the time, the like environmental enemies like bulls and like scorpions you can ignore, but stuff like wasps and those lizards I find saves me time to kill them rather than deal with them and maybe get hit or something like that. Having a hard think about this. Wasting a lot of time. Quit thinking, just take one. Oh my god, I'm having a really hard think. This was the hardest decision of my life. It took me less time to decide what college to go to than it did to choose Thankful Crops or tractor teams. That was insane. Oh, that's risky. Starting a fight before the. Oh, and I paid the price. Damn roaches. Oh my! And I almost missed a pupa. That would have been dead. That would have been so bad. I would have reset, honestly. But I'm crazy like that. See, look, I saw both those upgrades yesterday, and then the spouses had them. I swear you're more likely to see stuff if, like, you've already seen it. I'm insane! I said I'm about to finish exploring. I need some saplings, so let's get some saplings. I surprised myself there. That was crazy. The squirrel gun fell from grace in the latest update. It's, like, pretty horrible. It's like it was only like really good in the past if you could fully upgrade it, and now you can basically never fully upgrade it, so it sucks. In my opinion. Nuke that. Squirrel gun is pretty good in the jungle though. Oh, it's like really good in the jungle. It's probably one of the better guns. Okay. And I'm just using that to I have like no use for it right now, so I might as well use it to energize my friends with the fume thing. And that's hilarious. I didn't even think about that. I was thinking about taking the fume thing for like an hour, and then I just got it anyway. Oh, what dropped that? Squirrel gun. Squirrel gun, how I miss you. This is just making me nostalgic. For times since past. Look at that. Okay. Trees. Pretty cool. It's kind of hard to hit a lot of crap though. Oh yeah. Dude, that bandit was insane. His footwork. And I hate when you shoot at a camp and then you just like, you have to like fully inspect camps now that elites are a thing. Or else you risk dying to a random elite that you didn't see because you shot a helicopter. I'm struggling. Oh yeah, you gotta get the seed camps. I'll never. If I found the pupa, I ain't skipping a seed camp. Normally for people, I don't recommend you skip any camps if you're just like playing to beat the game. But in the goal of exploring fast, I advise skipping certain camps. Granted, I don't do that in this video at all, but just take my word for it. I do it now. Horse rocks. I think I underrate horse too. Horse is awesome. I think I used to underrate horse. Now I rate it properly. Horse is sick. 8,000 cashews. Some energize going. Yeah, kill that guy. I can give trees. Golden geese are pretty much always worth going out of your way for, except if it's like day 1 or 2, because you probably won't be able to kill it. We love a damage up. Ooh, Deerwilden. I forgot this thing existed. I think I was thinking about whether or not to go in there. I usually, back when I was doing, energized pig strats, I would just wait to go in there, just in the off chance that I would get, irrigating moles, so I don't risk getting hit and losing it. Because irrigating moles can be pretty good with pigs. And what's that booger? Snot nose? Irrigating moles and snot nose is, like, absolutely insane. Your stuff will grow in, like instantly. It's such a huge growth boost. So I used to like to save it till the end. And yeah, sometimes when you nuke the elite snowmen, I think they're like supposed to live, but sometimes they just don't. So it's like just a toss up. I always use a nuke on them though, because I hate them. This zone's a little tough with these squirrel guns. Oh my god, these owls! They're boxing me in. Oh, hot wire! Yes. always worth popping a squirrel or two in the herd of beasts and get some more seeds popping. These owls are being so rude. Why are they being like this? I'm like so lost because I don't feel welcome here because the owls are being rude. I don't know what I'm doing. I love when a group of beasts runs in front of you when you're trying to shoot stuff. Like, unironically, with a squirrel gun at least. It's awesome. Single bandits are your worst enemy when you're using the squirrel gun. They're just so impossible to hit because they just walk erratically for no reason. See, that one I got lucky. Look at this. This is the hardest Tundra 2 I've ever seen. But I guess that was self-imposed because I took this squirrel gun. I do have 5 apple trees though, so that's pretty sick. Oh, make that 6. Whoa! That was crazy. Nice try, Beeson. Thanks for the sunflower seed, you idiot. Get this owl out of here. Yeah, you're dead. Okay, what do we get? What's the last one? Beat drop. Beat drop is sick. Hot wire plus beat drop is a match made in heaven. I'm thinking. I don't go in. Maybe I'll get a Kikis, maybe I'll get an irrigating mole, who knows. Look at all these scrolls I have, how beautiful it is. All these, I have like 1,000,000 Atomicrops scrolls. Oh, I just took the hot wire chance there, I'm crazy. Don't take that, take the airfish. I don't know, I find it weird that the air freshener like logo is garlic. I don't know why you'd ever want an air freshener that smelled like garlic. But I guess there are those ones that are shaped like trees, so they smell like trees. This is insane. That was crazy. Wow, pretty sick. So done exploring, now we're in farming mode. I think this is like a bit of an awkward transition from like normal strats that I would do to the new tractor strats. I guess it's not really new. It's basically just like a return to form. I think my first high scoring video was hot wire on trees, so this is just going back to that because I don't know. I mean, I guess it's still both the strategies combined, but it's definitely leaning a lot more heavily into the one. Okay, 5 scarecrows, not bad. 8 trees, pretty good. That squirrel gun actually really paid off. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not actually, because I could have made the trees back using just hot wire and saved myself the time. So I don't know if it was worth it or not. All this stuff I'm saying is like, oh, this is the best thing to do. It's all theoretical. There is no like best thing to do. Maybe there is a best thing to do, and I just need to crunch some numbers. But I don't know how to crunch the numbers, so to me, there's no best thing to do. You know? Yeah. So today's, I think, just dedicated to getting everything set, ready. I don't think I ended up getting either heartbeat monitors or that other thing. Oh, I went for it. These suck. These are kind of bad for me, so I might as well take irrigating moles better than hamsters. That's why I went back. Okay, so I was looking for nitro. Or I guess irrigating moles works too, actually, but I won't be allowed to use my hot wire if I have it. So I don't think it's really worth the trade. I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, just having no way to consistently energize your guy. Like, I'm running around looking for fertilizer to be able to charge my tractors, to be able to energize my guys. It's just not working out. So I think like this is like a dead. Maybe I'll play around with it for a little bit more before I realize this is like a dead run. I would get these a lot where you know, I'd get most of the items I need, but like I don't know what was missing because stuff would just like feel off and I wouldn't be moving as fast. Here it's pretty obvious because my guys aren't energized. If you go look at my other videos, it's just night and day how broken being energized is. You'll see how broken it is later in this run actually because I get a carrot tractor and spam the crap out of it. Man, I'm just like waiting around. Just wasted time. More space too. This is looking too slow. I'm surprised I even like stuck with this run. I wonder what I was thinking at this moment. Probably not much. Oh, it's so slow, man. It's gross. One thing that like would just flat out make high scoring better if like a lot of things weren't changed. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. So like if nothing was changed besides this one thing in the new update, and the new thing that was changed was that you sow seeds like 30% faster. So like I feel like that alone without the gun changes would make high scores like be able to be decently higher, but I don't know because that's not the reality of things. What a weird incohesive thought that was. Why don't I just bite the bullet? Go all in on these trees. The anticipation is killing me. Clear field in like 2 seconds with the energized, consistently energized animals. It's crazy. And borage. Did I marry anyone else? Considering I have 62 roses, probably not. I don't like getting this boss over the sun just because I don't like my animals being stolen. And he has like phases or like how did I do that? He has like a phase. Oh, I wanted to block the bullets. Fun fact: all tractors besides the Megaton and the Tunneler, I think, block bullets. I'm not sure about the carrot tractor, but yeah, the sprinkler and the wagger tractor for sure, and the fertilizer tractor for sure. Block bullets, so they do have some use in the field. But yeah, that boss feels like it has like phases. Like if you do too much damage, it'll go fly away and do like a certain move or whatever. It's kind of weird. I don't really know how it works. I'm interested to hear, with the addition of the cat plushies, you can like get more cats, or you can get cats and they actually give you stats. What stats do you think are the best to go into? Personally, I think stuff like either jumpstart or homing pigeon is probably the best to go to, because the value you get from those can't really be replicated anywhere else. Like tractors and scrolls are just so good that like I find them probably better than like being able to tank a hit or like getting a heart back when you lose a hit, or even like luck. I feel like luck to that number is so insignificant. I think the max percentage on any of the stats you can get is 6. So like 6% luck is like nothing. It's like a drop in the bucket considering you can get stuff like Pundit's Foot. So I think stuff like I said, Jump Starter, Homing Pigeon are probably the best to go for, but I'd be interested to hear what you guys have to say. That being said, I haven't invested much in my cats at all. At the start of this video, you can see I had only 400. Oh, right there, I only have 450 cornucopias. And you need like somewhere, I forget, I calculated it at some point. It was like a billion cornucopias to be able to get all like that 6% added to any stat. It's like insane. It's not worth it either. But okay, that was a pretty unproductive day. You know, when you're in farming mode, I think 50k in a day is like pretty bad. But that being said, you know, your abilities do get better as the run goes on. I think I was holding out here for like the upgrades I wanted. I was holding out here for maybe heartbeat monitor or something before quitting. And then what do? I feel like I take that carrot tractor. Okay. Squirrel gun, because why not? Gamble. It's kind of funny. I think when the gambling gives you cashews, it only gives you like 900. So that would. Oh, I don't take the thing. Interesting. Is it just like this for the next 3 days? This is unimpressive. Slowly building my tree collection. I have a ton of heartbeats. I really want to preserve that you're getting moles for some reason. I guess it is. Look how fast the pumpkins and stuff are growing with the bees and stuff. It's a really good combo. And it makes the trees themselves get fruit a lot faster. You don't have to worry about them being watered. Or did I take damage? Because I don't think I have it. You're getting moles. Oh, I must have took damage. I think I hurt myself with hot wire actually. Yeah, might as well heal. No reason to be at low health. Just a recipe to dying fast. Which is a bad recipe. Okay, this is interesting to look back on. I was able to get a score this high with this strategy, and I took a really long time to get set up. I did have a lot of trees though, and that's the problem I've been having is I've been clearing like summer 2, and I have all the stuff I need, but then I like do hotwire stuff, and I just don't get enough trees, so I'm not able to, you know, effectively use my megaton tractor. I think it takes like 7 megatrees to like fill the whole radius of the megaton tractor. I'm not exactly sure, and that's like a pretty hard number to get, even with like hotwire strats. I think health drops were nerfed. Actually, no, because this is feline good. So I'm pretty sure health drops were nerfed to feline good, but. It feels like a lot of these videos tend to drag on just because the runs are pretty long. But I would like cut them down, but I feel like people would think I was cheating or something if I didn't. Would people be interested in seeing like cut down versions of the runs maybe? Because this is pretty long. I don't have really much to say because I'm just sitting here planting pumpkins. So yeah, if you'd be interested in seeing like condensed versions in some way, let me know. Or like, should I upload both? Maybe not give my commentary on the whole thing, just talk about it in the condensed version? I don't know what to do. Not that I upload that much anyway. I finally got like a real editing software. Before I was using iMovie, but now I got a Windows PC, so I was using the Windows Movie Editor, and that app is so trash. So I actually got like a real one. So maybe I can actually do editing. Not that I know anything about it, or it would probably not be very good. But yeah, well, I don't know. Well, I don't know what people would probably be more interested in seeing, honestly. So feel free to let me know. Please do let me know, actually. I insist you let me know. If you don't let me know, I will know. And I'll be pissed. Getting all these heartbeats ready, so I must be getting ready for some hotwire shenanigans. I think I was using single heartbeats instead of quad heartbeats, because single heartbeats are better for giving you max health. My max health is pretty low, so I want to first increase my max health and then switch to quad heartbeats, where like the healing's a bit more efficient, but not enough to be normally useful. I think a fertilized single heartbeat will give you 1 health and 1 heartbeat sprout, which is like basically a quarter of a new what's it called? Quarter of a new health container. And then Mega Beats will give you 5, heal you for 5, and then give you 2 heartbeat sprouts, which is like half of a heart container. So if you like do a little bit of math, you'll see that pretty much most of the time, especially if you consider fertilizer, single heartbeats are more efficient. But I guess mega heartbeats do heal you for more. I don't know, it's like a weird issue that the single heartbeats are so much better than the mega ones a lot of the time. I feel like that should not be the case. But I also don't want the game to buff healing, because I think the game's already too easy as it is. So if you buffing mega heartbeats would just make it easier. Do I have chill beats? I don't remember if I do. Maybe I'm planning for some early morning. And also, mega heartbeats are better for chill beats, but that's a really niche use. Finally got that second thing. This sprinkler tractor is, I mean, it's gotten me a lot of trees, but come on, man. Its old radius before, it was nerfed in, I don't know if I talked about this before. I probably have, but I'm gonna talk about it again. It was nerfed in invasive species to where its radius was way smaller, and okay, it was nerfed in that way, but it was also kind of buffed in the way that you would get special seeds. Or you would just get random seeds if you used it on special seeds. But yeah, that radius being way smaller makes it so much harder to get as many trees as you used to be able to, which sucks so bad. But that was like its best use. That's probably why it was one of the most broken tractors before, is because it was able to get you trees in a relatively efficient way, but now it's not. I've pretty much dedicated this whole day to trying to get more trees, and I think I got like 1. Yeah, just say screw it. Don't kill yourself though. Look at that, my max health increased so much from that amount of heartbeat seeds. That's pretty cool. I got 5 heartbeat seeds from that thing right there. From using the hot wire all the times, I only got 3 saplings. Or no, I got 5. That's like, come on, man. Might as well get married. Yeah. You probably are thinking like, oh, what is Furiosa gonna do for you? You know, all she does is give you fighting set and make carrots grow slowly. You're not growing carrots, you're not fighting stuff, but that extra movement speed and that safety when you're, you know, fighting enemies is pretty nice. So I think it was worth it. I'm surprised I did not marry the other person there. I forget who it was. Always go for apple or banana trees over peaches or dates. They're just worth more money, straight up. And then, you notice I'm planning it a little off here. I'm planning it shifted over one space. I'm doing that so I can like fit those last trees up there into the megaton radius more easily without having to worry about like missing them. So that's when I say 7 trees, that's pretty much the setup I'm going for. I do the 6 trees in 2 rows of 3 and then the 2 on top. I just noticed that also doesn't add up to 7, it adds up to 8. So forgive me for that. So you have the 8 mega trees and then you have the 2 in the top shifted over a little bit so they fit better into the radius. Just trying to squeeze as much value out of 1 megaton use as possible. Just make as much money as possible, which is the name of the game here. On that last day I made about, I think like 55,000. And that's around 550,000 score, right? So like at that pace, 55,000 score per day, I'll just round down to 500,000 for easy math. Over the 6 days of farming I did, that would only add up to what, 3 million score. So like this is just a really inefficient run right now. Because I have nothing else to do because my characters aren't charged with friendly sunflowers. The sprinkler does give you a lot of sunflowers, I won't deny that, but I feel like it just defeats, I don't know, it just goes against the nature of what the sprinkler tractor is supposed to do in my opinion. I feel like it's a seed duplicator above all else. If you want a tractor that gives you special seeds, use the whacker tractor. I think the sprinkler tractor should above all be a above all be a watering thing. But when you realize that that's not that useful, it should be a seed duplicator, and that's where its real value shines. Energized chickens are laying me a lot of eggs, so I can charge my tractors really fast. Without nitro, my pumpkins don't grow fast enough to be getting me that much money. I don't have like participation trophy or anything to make them that good. So like I guess in a way this run is an example of a kind of failed run, quote unquote failed run. Cause like look at compare this to my other videos, like nothing's going on. This is nothing compared to what I've done before. But luckily I was able to flip it on its head and turn it even greater than what it was. A lot of trees. I think I should be planning more heartbeats to get ready for doing this hot wire spam again. Hot wire spam is also like a lot easier and safer if you have chill beats to use at the dawn, as I've expressed before. look at this biodegrader. This is fully upgraded. This thing kind of sucks for being fully upgraded. I kind of hate when, in the old patch at least, when guns like had 6 upgrades instead of 5, so you just had like a chance of missing out on some upgrades. In this case, I missed out on the triple shot, which is the best upgrade, and I think instead I got like another extra increased magazine size or whatever. It's like, who cares? Okay, let's plant some heartbeats. Get ready for the... Okay, I'm doing it in a line again. Look at that. Come on, that's fully upgraded. You kidding me? Oh, we love jump start. What hit me there? I don't know why I'm not just healing now. There's literally no benefit of being at lower health. I'm just so used to being, I'm just so used to having heartbeat monitors and adrenal bulb. Okay, there I come to my senses. Look at that, my luck was pretty bad there. I hit a whole bunch. How many? I got 6 apple sessions, which is pretty good. That'll be able to round me off for, mega trees. I still gotta fill in that peach tree down there, but I'll probably be able to do that relatively easily. And then tomorrow, finally, I don't know what I'm so thinky about. Oh yeah, buying health for Howire. Why don't I buy Norman's health? Maybe I figured it was too expensive. Sriracha Soaker just cause. Guns don't matter. Squirt gun, I love squirt gun. Oh wow, I got that peach tree really easily. Thank you, game. Very kind of you. And yes, I did mess up my planting up there a little. I was supposed to plant on those 2 trees up there, one more space to the left, but I messed that up. Yeah, I make a ton of mistakes when I do these runs. And that just means there's room for improvement. I'd love to hear if like you use my strategies at any point. I'd love to hear what your the highest score you were able to get is. Whether or not it was like the daily or just a random run. I don't do the daily, I just like to do these runs for fun. I don't know why I don't do the daily. I guess it's kind of like a long thing every day. I'm not really in the mood to go for these runs very often. I find it pretty boring to like try and get high score runs because a lot of times you just like clear as fast as possible. And then you get unlucky and just restart on like, you know, like you restart on like summer 2. So I don't know. It's not the most exciting thing in the world. Like it's kind of funny. I rarely ever make it to like winter and stuff like that. I don't even remember the last time I fought Corpsicopia. I've been grinding attempts probably like I don't even know how many attempts. I was grinding a little bit a couple weeks ago, and I didn't make it to Corpsicopia once just because none of the runs were good enough. It's just such a grind to go for these. And you know, as the scores you want go higher and higher, there's less room for error. So you need like the perfect seed. You need everything to go your way. So like everything's just right. Like my goal right now, and the runs I've been doing, is to have the setup with all the trees before fall. And if I was able to set that up, I would probably be able to get 10 million. But I just haven't had I haven't been able to do it yet. It's really hard. And I got extra trees, so plant them. It's like really hard. I've been having a lot of, obviously I've been having a lot of trouble with it because I haven't been able to do it. Sometimes the stars align, man. Things are starting to pick up a little bit, which is nice because I decided to go all in on the hot wire, which I'm very happy I did. If I had done that earlier, I would have had even more money, so I'm kind of sad I didn't do it earlier. Oh my god, look at these energized chickens, are insane. Especially with the avian placenta, it's like necessary for this. I think like if this was real, this would be such a horrifying sight. I don't know if any. Why did I use it in the peach tree? I don't know if any of you have seen a video of a chicken laying an egg, but it's kind of horrifying. So if this was real and chickens were laying eggs like that, it'd be disgusting. This game had like you know, Dying Light 2 graphics or something. Oh yeah, look at that value. My rate of making money has increased so much just in the past day. And that was almost so whack. I feel like over the course of this run I got hit a lot. That's pretty cool that I was able to beat the odds. The chickens carry. The chickens are carrying so hard. I'm switching over from pigs being the best to chickens being the best. Yeah, pigs are still the best overall, but chickens are definitely the best for this strategy. Chickens are going crazy. I got a ton of trees. Oh my god. And it looks like the Megaton could hit all 9 of them, so I think my thing of saying 8 Mega Trees was the max was wrong. Probably 9 or maybe even more if you like position it just perfectly, but I don't know. I've said this before, but if I get like a run like this, I don't want to be wasting my time like, oh, I should test the range of the Megaton. No, I want to do the run and get a high score. I wish there's no like cheat engine or anything anywhere where I can just like go in, spawn all this crap and just test it for fun. Not even for fun, but for, you know, testing. Yeah, so I'm kind of just figuring it out as you go, which is not the best way to go about it. I'd rather have all this knowledge, like, okay, I want to do exactly this. That'll get me the highest score. Yeah, so like a lot of these runs are kind of just like me fumbling around until I, you know, like land on my feet and figure out like, oh yeah, this is big money. And then maybe it's a fun progression to see like, oh, this run you were way worse. You were doing this, and you should have been doing this, which you do in a later video. Maybe it's a fun progression for people to watch. I think even just watching this, I feel like I play better now, even though this was not like that long ago. Probably like maybe 2 or 3 months ago. I think I got this before I uploaded the tier list video, so I don't know whatever that was. Get some more. Oh wow, that was a lucky streak. Only got 1 apple tree from that. That's hilarious. I love you, Sprinkler Tractor. Yeah, that was great money day. What was that? Let's see. Almost 100K. Awesome. We need more pace like that. I have 19 chickens. Oh yeah, I think I get like a ton of chickens this one. I got like 19 turkeys, and then I got like carton of eggs after I had the max number of chickens. It was sick. What a hard decision that was. Bro, you got 21 roses. Don't be cheap. I could have married someone. I don't know why I didn't. And then here's where stuff hits the fan. Here's where things go ballistic. Like, I hadn't even come into this run, like, thinking, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to do this strategy that I saw on the Discord X months ago. I just, like, saw it at that moment. I'm like, oh, yeah, now's the time. And I've never even, like, done this before. This is my first time doing it. So, like, if you get this setup with the Megaton, the Carrot Tractor, Fertilizer Field Converter, and a decent amount of farming stat, you can do what I'm about to do here, and you'll get that dung beetle achievement real easy. That's what I'm about to. That's all I'm gonna say. So like in the runs I'm doing now, I would need, what is that, 9 mega trees. So you need 36 saplings. Damn, I don't know if that's like really feasible to be able to get in that amount of time. I didn't realize how much longer it took me to set my stuff up. And basically the idea here is that how this little exploit works is that when the Carrot Tractor looks like it's about to die, you can drop another Carrot Tractor and it'll bring the first one back to life, and in bringing it back to life, it'll drop some fertilizer. So you just keep doing that, and eventually it'll get to a point where it's like self-sustaining, and it's also self-megaton sustaining. So you can just pretty much get infinite charges of your Megaton Tractor and your Carrot Tractor, and it just feeds itself, feeds you, everybody's happy, and everything's great. But the hard part about it is, I mentioned those items that you needed to get it set up earlier, but I lied. You also need stuff that can produce fertilizer, so you're able to charge your Carrot Tractor to get it started in the first place. So that's where Avian Placenta comes in. And yeah, this is the first time I ever got it going. I'm trying to get it to a point where it can charge the Megaton Tractor every time I do it, and I think I've gotten to that point. It's kind of hard. This is like so hard to manage. Like I was holding the controller in a claw. I think I aged my hands by like 12 years doing this because I was just holding it so weird and like pressing the buttons. I don't know. This might be easier on keyboard, but I'm not playing on keyboard because I honestly think controller's better. And yeah, I don't know. It's like so much to pay attention to. Like the Carrot Tractors are in their dying pose for like not a long time. So you gotta be like on top of it. And I got fat fingers, so I like mispress stuff all the time, and I mess it up. You gotta set it back up again. That takes time. Imagine me doing this straight from fall through, or straight from like fall 1 through all the way to winter. How much money I made? I think I already made like 50,000 just today. I don't know. I don't remember how much I started the day with, but yeah, this is insane, isn't it? Imagine doing this for 2 seasons straight. I think I would get arthritis severely, and maybe my tendons would all crumble, but I think it'd be worth it for the 10 million, for the honor that would bring me. And also, if you use the Carrot Tractor too early, it'll make it take longer for them to get in their dying state again. So that's another thing I gotta look out for. They gotta be in the dying state. You can't miss it. Look at my fertilizer. I have 10,000. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, if you ever need Dung Beetle achievement, just try really hard to do this. I'm not saying it like it's an easy thing. I probably grinded, and then I got a little greedy, and then I have to do it all over again. But there's a billion eggs around, so I think I'll be able to set up easily. Don't get greedy, me. Come on. Yeah, this is insane. I'm running almost to 300k. I don't know how much that'll be in the day. We'll have to wait until the end. I have not been paying as much attention to everything as I should. I don't even know how I do this while playing. I can't even pay attention to it all while I'm just watching and talking about it. I think I go into the avatar state when I'm playing, even though I still do make a ton of mistakes. Maybe I could like rebind my controls to make this easier on my hands. Like play the run normally, and then when I get to this point, rebind my controls. That'd probably be a little involved, but it could be cool. And I bet people would be like, whoa, that's so badass that he does that. Even though it's like pretty lame. Maybe people wouldn't even say that at all. I'm just making all this up. People probably wouldn't even care. Like, oh, that's smart. And then they'd probably go on with their life and never think about it again. Also, what's pretty cool is that I'm invincible while all these carrots are up. Pretty sick. So this is just like, I can't take damage right now. So I can just focus on this. Go ahead and eat my pumpkins. I don't care. They're all yours. Like, see how I'm totally ignoring the pumpkins? Imagine if I started the run with items that benefit this strategy. Yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. So, not that it's been working, as made evident by my lack of higher score videos than this. But yeah, having experience with the new update gun system, I think it's probably possible. I just need to get lucky, which I haven't yet. And I haven't been attempting in a while just because I got kind of sick of it. But maybe this is kind of inspiring me to get back into it. I haven't played this game in a while. What are you doing, man? Don't worry about the 3 flowers. And if I had, imagine this with the, quit being greedy. Imagine this with the, what's that item called? Backup generator? I would be able to get 2 megaton blasts per thing. So, yeah, the potential's there. ATK Furt. I got 6 dung beetles in my back pocket right now. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Let it die. Look at all these eggs. Look at all these eggs. Oh my god. I think it's like some weird interaction with like the carrot tractor and fume. Wait, let's see how much money I get. Let me stop talking. Yeah, 146k in 1 day. So let's round that up to 150, and let's say I do that over 2 seasons. Let's see what that would be. I'm getting my calculator out. So 150,000 times 6. That's 900,000 cashews, and that is like, you know, 9 million score right there. And then you got the added benefit of you know, overkilling Corpsicopia in any way you can. So I'm sure you'd be able to get that extra 100,000 cash. Oh, I don't know actually. I don't know. But you'd be able to get a lot of cashews out of Corpse. And here I'm like, where are all those chicken eggs? I left them all there on purpose. Apparently, I just found this out in this run, but chicken eggs don't carry over to the next day. Or maybe they don't if you have a billion of them. I like swear they did, but I guess maybe if you have too many, they don't. Or maybe they never did at all, and I just made that up. So it's like, you know what, chickens, you get to laying eggs. Let me plant some pumpkins in the meantime. Use that, get my chickens laying. Maybe, no, maybe oh, I missed it. Why did I go for it again? So silly. Come on, I need eggs. No, don't use that. Get eggs, you fool. And I definitely missed my window. Oh, I missed it by like a year. When did I get another scarecrow? When did this happen? This is kind of sick. This like whole ordeal going on. Come on, gotta get enough fertilizer to charge it again. I got it. Get back to it. Oh, I used it too early. I keep like flubbing it too. If I didn't flub it, just think of the potential. The potential's here. Why am I taking the eggs? I need those eggs to charge it. See, I'm just flubbing. I don't know what to do. It's not being, you know, agreeable like it was before. Okay, thank you. Jumpstart. Jumpstart saved the day. Unless I flub it again. I flubbed it. I'm so ass. Just. Oh, I saved it. Okay, we're good. We need to get to the point where it's self-sustaining for the carrot tractor. Then we need to get to the point where it's self-sustaining for the Megaton tractor, and then it's good. Just takes a bit of setup. It's not the easiest setup, but once you get it set up, you're good. And I mean, you're not necessarily good because it's kind of easy to mess up. Because, like I said, you're fumbling with a lot of buttons, and you're on a strict time limit. So, not to play this up like this is like necessarily hard, but it's not easy for me, and my brain can't handle it. Like people can play piano with their fingers doing different things at a time. I can't even think about playing piano. That'd be insane. Just, I'm not built for it. I don't know why I'm getting those pumpkins that are worth 10 cashews. Like risking a whole 30 seconds of the day. Kind of silly. In my head, I'm probably thinking like, oh yeah, this is so efficient. Go grab 3 eggs. Yeah, and this just blows the other strategy out of the water, like it's not even close. I was always like saying like, oh, passive income's the way to beat the game, man. Just let everything do the work for you. No, Megaton tractor on trees. It's kind of poetic, honestly, how we're coming full circle. You know, my first high scoring video was Megaton on trees, and now I'm back to it, but even better. The strategy will be getting nerfed though, so I think in February. I said that before, but I just want to reiterate. So if you want to try this out, make sure you do it soon. Also be careful if you're on console, this might crash the game. Don't get cute. No! Oh! Getting cute is when, oh, I'm getting cute. Okay. I need like a macro for this. That would be awesome. Maybe I should try doing that. I don't really know how to do that though. If anyone knows how to make a macro, please let me know. I'm like so bad at computer stuff. Like that's why I don't think I'd be able to edit a video very well. But maybe if I just tried it, it would work out. Who knows? I think this is the most cashews I've ever had on my character at one given time. Same with fertilizer, so that's pretty cool. Most of the time it's like spread out over a couple of seasons I get the money, but this has all been winter. I'm not like perfectly spacing on Megaton tractor, so I'm not like getting every tree, but I think that's okay. Ideally I would be getting it all to get like all the maximum amount of points, but I don't want to risk missing my window for the carrot tractor, even though I do that every time I go get pumpkins. Yeah, because there's that little bit of downtime in between the reuse. This would be so much easier if the Megaton tractor was centered around you. Then I could just sit in the middle and do this. It'd probably be so easy, but the fact that I have to run around and you know, like collect all the stuff from all the trees and then line up my Megaton so carefully, it makes it take a lot longer. And be a lot more cumbersome than it would be otherwise. Yeah, I don't even know. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Look at all these eggs. Isn't that ridiculous? just healing myself so I can hotwire during the morning. Why not? I don't really need adrenal bulb. It doesn't mean no good really. Let's see. Yeah, 162k, even though I wasn't perfectly efficient. Oh, I couldn't afford it. I don't remember that happening. I was probably like on the verge of tears though. That's kind of sad. Yeah, 162k, even though I was like being really crappy with getting it set up in the beginning. I bet it, like you could probably hit 200k realistically if you were good at it. So, room for improvement. Also, you get a lot more stats in the newest update. So maybe my farming circuit would be bigger and I would be able to swing just being able to stand there. But I don't know though, because I don't really buy a lot of guns. I kind of just buy a couple and then coast. Let's get it set up. It's a little tricky. Yeah, like I'm getting no fertilizer, no charges. Oh, I clutched up. Clutch up! Oh my god! So clutch. See, this is ideally how it would go every time, but it never goes like this. Yes! Okay, we hit self-sufficiency with the carrot tractor. I don't know if it would necessarily be worth taking hits with hotwire to set this up. I don't think it would, because you lose a lot of time. It'd probably just be worth trying to start over. Oh, there, I flubbed it, man. I messed it up. I shouldn't be dipping as much into my eggs as I am, because they're like where I'm able to get more charges on the carry tractor from. And I messed it up again. This is really sad. Oh, oh no, I didn't. I kept it going. But no, I messed up the first charge, and I kept it alive. It's getting to my head. It's getting to me. Kind of crazy. 500k cashews. I have 5 million spore in my pocket. Pretty cool. I wonder what the most. I would be willing to bet this is the most cashews ever had on ever had at one time ever. This is insane. I don't know what like the ultimate high score ever gotten was. I like to imagine it's this, but that's just I have no way of proving it. But yeah, it'd be cool if it was this. It was kind of funny when I did this run. I was really excited about it, obviously. So I looked on the leaderboard to see me at the top with the 8 mil, but it wasn't there. I think the game flagged me as a cheater. So my score didn't go up on the leaderboard. I also have another funny story about this run too. I thought this run was the 10 million run, but it wasn't. So I'll talk about that when that gets to that part. I figured I'd bring it up now. I don't know why I figured I'd bring it up now. So I guess to keep you watching until the end. Even though if you're watching this far, you're probably watching till the end. If you've been watching for an hour and a half, I'm assuming you're watching till the end. Almost hitting 50k fertilizer, pretty cool. The boss, one thing that sucks about this day is that the boss is actually gonna mess it up. Am I gonna get grabbed in this hole? Or can I use it? Yeah, okay, I saved. Use the tractor then. Yep, okay, it was saved. I don't even have to worry about the boss, who cares? Do your thing. Sling will kill you while I'm busy farming, making big money. What are you doing? Being a spider? Maybe I should have tried like dipping only slightly into the carrot tractor fertilizer and then using the megaton and then getting the rest. Maybe that would have been better. But I don't know. Like I said, like I said, and like you've seen, this has already been a bit tough for me to like get this set up consistently and being able to make it useful. I want to see how much fertilizer I got in every use of it. Looks like I'm getting about, I don't even think I got all of it. Looks like about 500 per use, which is crazy. This is part of the reason why carrot tractor is the best in the game. This tractor is freaking broken. It's even, I would go as far as to say it's better than the megaton just because you can get it really easily. Like the megaton, you gotta do like a 1 in 40 something chance to get because of pupa drops. But this you can realistically get every run. So. Even like, you know, like this isn't really something that you realistically be able to set up in a normal run. Even when you're just like out exploring, you can use it on a big group of enemies and get a ton of fertilizer. Okay, not like this is a ton of fertilizer, 60k is a ton, but like you can get like 50 on day 1 just from using it on like a elite bat. You can get like 2 sunflower seeds, which just carries you. It's so broken. It could use a nerf, and it will be seeing justice soon enough. You can just already see how many eggs are over there. It's insane. Don't get cute, man. Don't play around. Oh, I was getting cute and it worked out for me. Oh, that was kind of scary. Trying to squeeze some extra charges in there, I guess. Yeah, we're getting close to the end here. Yeah, so I figured, okay, let's get hot wire ready to go. Look at all my eggs. Look at that, it's crazy. Oh my god. Oh, that's insane. Yeah, I think that's being caused by like the interaction between maybe fume additive or whatever it's called and the carrot tractor, like energizing whenever I use it. I don't know though. I also feel like it could be from the fact that like maybe your friends get like super energized right when you use the tractor, but I don't know. I'm just saying these things. And here I was like, oh whatever, just spam it. Get through all this health. 700,000 cashews, isn't that awesome? How much did I make this day? 215k. Possibilities. Sit in awe of it. I don't want to check my score right now. I'm like, come on man, is this it? Why did I skip that? I should have not. Thinking about surplus mode because I can still get some more score. Run ain't over yet. That would be nice, but it don't have it. Don't have the roses for it. Thinking really hard about this. Yeah, it's probably the highest you'll ever see the betting thing cost. What was that, 50 something thousand? Okay, and buckle in for a long corpse fight. I know that with the build this broken, and even considering how easy it is to kill corpse, that might be surprising to hear, but yes, this is a long corpse fight. Companion planting would have been nice before. Okay, so the idea here is that I'm gonna plant as many. I'm gonna get corpse close to death, but not too close because I made that mistake last time. If you've seen my last video, where I got him too close to death, and then I'm gonna fill up the whole field with pumpkins and then kill him, and then and then do the normal surplus mode thing where you just use a bunch of scrolls. So this is gonna take a little bit, and it's not really that interesting. So bear with me or skip ahead. I guess this is a good time to look at, get a better look at Corpse and what he looks like. I did this last time too, but I just realized for the first time that he has whiskers. That's pretty interesting. Just using my Megaton to make me more space. I didn't get him close to death at all, actually. I guess I didn't want to accidentally kill him with flowers or a billion eggs or anything like that. But I think it's a good idea to do. Get stuff energized so I get more work done. Oh, that was kind of stupid. This should be a lot faster in the new update where you can plant way faster. I don't know. Also, I have to consider into my strategy. I like said earlier that it doesn't require having Pumpkinhead or anything like that. But I would not be able to get near, like anywhere close to this many high value seeds like I do here. So I'd have to I probably ideally would have to get Pumpkinhead. But I don't know. It's just like I feel like that's just too much luck required. I'd probably be able to make up the money I'd lose here, cause like if you don't know surplus mode, you make your crops are worth less than they are in the normal game. And I didn't even consider this happening. Shout out to Hose. But yeah, I don't know like if I just get the carrot tractor thing set up earlier, if I'd be able to make the money back that I lose from not doing this. But I probably would now that I think about it. So I don't think this would be a big deal. But ideally I'd be able to do both, where I get it set up really early and I'm still able to do stuff like this, because that would just be the highest score possible. But I think that's way overkill for 10 million. And that's my goal ultimately, so. My pumpkins are still getting eaten. They're not eaten, they're getting burned. I should probably go do something like that, but I don't. Moist soil is, or the snot nose is just putting in that work. So I don't have to water any of my pumpkins really. This is insane. Still barely scratched all my fertilizer reserves. Don't walk in any skulls. Oh god, skulls are getting a little dense. I haven't seen it like this since I did Robusta Year 10 and Time Flies. I was thinking if I was like gonna look into a way to like revert the game back to Time Flies and see if I could do Robusta Year 10 and maybe do like a comparison of the difficulty of the game. I think that could maybe be a fun video, but I don't know how to do that. If I figure it out, I might do that. Because I remember struggling so hard to do Robusta Year 10 back in Time Flies. I mean, a lot of that might have to do with the fact that I was probably a lot worse at the game, but I generally do think it was a good bit harder back then. And here's Hose really clutching up. Hose and Squirt Gun. Two hated on upgrades. Oh, there's some stuff dying. I wish I was married to Water Chris. He wouldn't let this happen. Come on, go water them. Okay, yeah, Megaton Tractor is also a good watering substitute. No, they're dying. Just replant them, who cares? I'm actually running out of pumpkin seeds. That's kind of funny. I had like 700. This field is huge. Oh, I got hit. I only have 4 health. Oh no. Or 3, sorry. No, he's gonna set him again.
Okay, I think I just call it here because I don't think I'd be able to realistically save them all. Oh no, I use a water scroll. Yeah, let me just call it. Try and use as little as possible to kill him, even though I don't think it would matter. Okay, bombs away. Let's see how much this is all worth. Yeah, that whole pumpkin blast was only 18,000 cashews. Isn't that hilarious? Yeah. So how surplus mode works is that every crop is reduced to 10% of its normal value. And then when you harvest crops, it increases that multiplier there, right above the bar next to the cashew, to up to a maximum of 5. So that means every crop in surplus mode at its most valuable is half of what it would be normally. So, yeah, so that's why surplus mode is so point negative. You're literally only making half what you would normally. But the trade-off is that, you know, you farm a lot faster, and it's just free points, so who really cares? But yeah, I thought surplus mode worked differently. I thought, I don't know what I thought when I first did this. Like, I was certain this was gonna be 10 million. I thought those cashews down there were gonna be multiplied by the 5 and then multiplied by the 10. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely way over the 10 million mark. But then when I finished and it was 8 million, I was like, what the heck, man, I got robbed. So then I actually went and asked the dev of the game on Twitter. I'm like, how the hell does surplus mode work? And then he told me. So now I know not to get my hopes up for surplus mode. And also, if you're a high score, you're going to grind high scores, use all your scrolls before surplus mode if you can, because they're just worth more. And yeah, this is probably the craziest surplus mode ever, and I got about 80k cashews, which is pretty cool. 400 cornucopias, which is awesome. And yeah, that about does it for the run, with a final tally of 8,809,040 points. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm really happy with this. I think I can do it. I think I can get that 10 million. It's only 1.1 more. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care.